Today, we're going to learn about a few of the parts of speech. We're going to start with just three: noun, pronoun, and verb. You've probably heard that a noun is a person, place, or thing. That's true. All of these are nouns. So your teacher, an apple, the piece of chalk she slipped on. Your school and your town are nouns. As a rule, if you can touch it, it's a noun. Let's talk about one more kind of thing that's a noun. Ideas are nouns, like feelings and times. So joy and misery, comedy and tragedy, they're all nouns. Tuesday is a noun. November is a noun. Ideas are sort of like things in your mind, so they're nouns too. There are a couple of special kinds of noun. First, what if you have more than one puppy? Well, then we call it puppies. They're still nouns, they just refer to more than one thing. Words that mean more than one of something are called plural nouns. This includes things like desks, apples, and children. The other special kind of noun is called a proper noun. Proper nouns are names of people, places, and things, and they always start with a capital letter. If you want to be very proper, you might say, "Mrs. Gorf, please don't turn me into an apple." If you're being lazy, you might say, "The teacher slipped on some chalk." Teacher isn't a proper noun. It's just a noun. Her name, Mrs. Gorf, is a proper noun. Wayside School is the name of the school, so it's a proper noun too, but school is just a regular noun. Next, a pronoun is not quite a noun, but it acts like one. Pronoun means for noun. They stand in for a noun to make it easier to talk and write. They're the words we use to replace nouns when we talk. They include I, you, he, she, it, we, they, and lots of others. Listen to The Rock talking about himself here.
Let The Rock understand this. You come walking in The Rock's locker room. And of all the things you could offer The Rock, first night back, Raw is more live in front of millions and millions of Rock's fans. You offer The Rock a glass of milk. Yeah.
Elmo does it too. Notice how awful they sound. What should they say instead? We expect to hear them say I and me, like normal people. When I talk about my students, I don't say, "Joe didn't do his homework, so Joe got a 0 for the online part of this week and Joe will have to go to summer school." It sounds awful. After the first time, I say he. If I'm talking about a whole group of people, it's much nicer to say they or we rather than Jenny, Casey, John, Nathan, and Will, especially if I have to refer to the group more than once. The last type of word for this lesson is verbs. First, verbs include actions, all actions. If you scream, run, slip, fall, or yell, It's a verb. Second, verbs include all the words that mean be. Am, is, are, was, were. Even if all you're doing is being, you're doing something. Let's identify some words for practice. Decide what type of word each of these is. Sloth. Sloth is a thing, so it's a noun. Dance. Dance is an action. It's something you do, so that makes it a verb. He. Well, he is talking about a noun. We have to know who he is, so he stands in for a noun, which makes it a pronoun. Donut. Looks like some kind of thing to me. That makes it a noun. Donut is a thing. Mrs. Jones. Well, Miss Jones is a person, so Miss Jones is a noun, but a specific type of noun. A proper noun. If you want to be proper, capitalize it because we have a specific noun now. Kick. It's something you do, so it's an action. That makes kick a verb. They. We're talking about people. But we need to know who they are. We need that noun first, so that makes this a pronoun. What they? They is for the noun. Are. You are. You are. It's something that's happening, so it's an action, which makes it a verb. You just are. Cars. Whatever type of word this is, there's more than one of them. Cars are things, which makes them a noun. But look at that. There's certainly more than one. That makes it a special kind of noun, a plural noun.